Imagine your mom is killed right in front of you. Then the killer flees and is never to be seen again. This is what happened to 4-year-old and 2-year-old children of Mary Carter. August 16, 1980. At around 11:30 a.m., Mary Carter, a 21-year-old mother, was waiting with her children for the bus between the intersections of Madison Avenue and Erie Avenue in Cincinnati. So a bus approaches and she asks the bus driver, "Hey, do you go to Vista Avenue?" The bus driver says, "No, sorry, I don't make stops at that destination." Mary goes, "Okay, fine." And the bus driver leaves without Mary and her children. As Mary is thinking of ways to get to her destination, a weird blue truck approaches her. And it's this guy in a blue truck, and he tells Mary, "Hey, do you need a ride?" And Mary probably was in a rush that day, or she did not have enough money for a cab, or whatever the reason was. She needed to get there fast. So she says, "Okay," and she accepts the kindness of the stranger. The day has come and gone. Fast forward a couple hours later, at around 1:45 p.m., this woman spots these two children outside near Cincinnati Avenue, outside her house, crying, very distressed. So she's thinking, oh, what's going on? You know, she's curious. Two little children crying near outside her house, on the sidewalk. She walks up to them and says, "Hey, little ones, what's the problem? Where's your mom?" They're crying. They're very, very frightened. And they say, "Mommy's not responding. She's not waking up." So this lady's probably thinking their mom probably fainted or something. And she follows these children. And oh boy, she freaks out and takes these children to the local firefighters. Then the local firefighters go and call the police to investigate. Sure enough, it's Mary's body in a ditch. Mary's body was found unalived in a ditch. And it was not just any ditch. It was near a hotspot where prostitutes are solicited for their services. Curiously enough, Mary's body had not been SA'd. She was killed by being strangled to death manually or with ligature. The police are furious and they're thinking, okay, so this guy did not just kill a person. He killed the mother of these two children in front of them. These children are probably going to be scarred for life psychologically. The police are like, we need to catch this guy. So they look for witnesses, they look for testimonies. They even turn to the public for help to find this sicko. As the police asks the help of the public, many people start coming forward with descriptions of the truck, and the police gather in all the pieces that they're given, and they put together this description. I have it here. I'm going to read it to you. The truck was a midnight blue 1976 or 1977 Ford pickup truck with a 2 to 3 inch white stripe painted on each side. The truck had a black steering wheel and a light blue interior. It also had a single rear window, an aluminum rear bumper, and chrome box rails on each side of its truck bed. The truck may have had a white removable camper cap over the bed of the truck. Okay, so now we have a description of the truck. We need a description of the man. The man was a Caucasian male between the ages of 25 to 35, average height and weight, and he might have had blonde hair or white hair, and a dark mustache. He had dark eyes and an olive-like complexion. He may have been wearing a white short-sleeved shirt that buttoned up on the front, white trousers, and brown shoes. The police investigated over 100 cases of blue trucks, but they did unsuccessfully. And they were thinking, okay, let's crank down on the suspects. This person might have been her husband, her ex-husband. He was probably getting a will out of her. He was probably getting insurance money out of her. Who knows? We need to track down her husband. We need to know something about Mary. What was going on in her life? Did she have any enemies? What was going on? Mary was in the process of getting a divorce at the time of her murder. Police questioned her ex-husband, but they knew it wasn't him because he was over 300 miles away from her. The evening before her murder, Mary sold a washer and dryer from her old house. She was planning on moving to a new house, and she was probably just decluttering things that she didn't need, getting new furniture. So the police said maybe the person who she sold the washer and dryer weren't happy with this purchase, and they thought, you know what, I hate this purchase so much. She doesn't want to give me my money back, and I'm just gonna go and kill her. You know, the police are trying to make a story out to find the suspect. So the police are like, okay, we need to find a blue pickup truck that has appliances in the back. They probably have the appliances still on the back. Maybe, maybe not, but it's another clue that we can use to find her. But nope, they couldn't find anything. And unfortunately, to this day, Mary's killer has never been identified. He's never been caught, and he's probably still out there. And as a local people were trying to help the police identify this man, they made a 30-year progression on what he might look like today. So here he is. If you see anyone that looks like him and you might suspect that he is the killer, you can go ahead and talk to the police, Cincinnati police. Well, this is everything I have for you guys today. This story was adapted from Crime-Solver on Reddit. So I hope you guys liked this first episode. Hope to see you soon. Bye!